Hey Scorpio, you're very welcome to your November 2019 messages. I'm Steph. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, you're very welcome to my channel. And as always, to my subscribers and regular viewers, welcome back guys. Thanks for the support. So Scorpio, happy birthday to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful birthday season. Do check the timestamps in the description for overall energies, general, career, finances, love and relationships. And then to finish off the reading, we will do an oracle card message. So I hope these messages help you for November 2019, Scorpio. So let's look at overall energies. I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot. And we have the Eight of Wands. So this is movement. So you're in the process of completion a goal or a project here. Or there's now movement where there might have been some delays overall. The Eight of Wands represents a good time for negotiations, for communications, for putting plans into motion here. So there could be a lot of activity, travel, journeys and relocations could be on the cards for some of you guys with the Eight of Wands energy. But this is a very successful card in terms of the movement forward in a positive way, with a relationship, with a job, with a career, with a goal that you have focus and determination and are moving towards here. So it could be a very busy month with you guys, especially with your birthday season. A lot of people reaching out to you, connecting with you, social media, any type of communication here. Also calling Archangel Gabriel to help you in all forms of communication. Writing, teaching, the arts, creative projects, speaking your truth, activating your throat chakra, sending out the messages and information that you need to send out here, and also receiving the communication or messages or the green light that you've been waiting for here, Scorpio. So let's look at general energies, guys. We have the Eight of Swords, so we have two eights here. And we have the Six of Wands, very nice. So you might have felt like there was limitations or restrictions upon you. Maybe there was a situation that you may not have been able to see your way out of. You might have been giving way to a lot of fears or doubts or worries, feeling a sense of being trapped or a sense of not knowing how to make the next move here. But with the Six of Wands, it represents recognition, reward, advancements and movement. So there's travel and movement taking place here. This can be you ascending the ranks in a career, gaining some recognition, reward, getting a well-deserved pat on the back. Maybe you are now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The Six of Wands is moving towards the Eight of Swords. So, like, not everybody is going to relish in your success. Not everybody's going to be happy for your success. Some people might drag you down or keep you stuck in situations, but you see that there is a way forward here. And I do feel like that some of you are definitely going on a journey, an important journey, possibly connected to your job, or maybe you're going to see a new place to live. But you might feel like there is restrictions on this movement here, or that you don't have the whole picture. So it's important that you Look at your own limiting beliefs. Realize that you have a lot of choices and decisions, but you need to open up your eyes, open up your mind to release the worries and the fears and open up to success and optimism and having pride in yourself, taking stock of the lessons and the strength and the courage you've gained, the experience and the wisdom that you've gained that brings you into a place of creative harmony, creative success, and takes you out of a trap feeling. Because I do feel like the Six of Wands has the potential here, an opportunity, promotion, something that you might not see coming, or something you might think that you're not qualified for, you're not good enough for. Again, this is self-limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging for self-fulfilling prophecies. So the power of your belief and the power of your success really is based upon your perspective and opening up to yourself, to your talents, to your abilities, to your leadership skills here, to take control and move situations, to overcome blockages. And this is the mental mind, that it's a situation, a person, a decision that you have to make that's making you feel stuck. But ultimately, if you can navigate out this energy, the Six of Wands would suggest that there's success and victory and achievement ahead for you guys, whether this is relationships, your career, or your life in general. So let's look at career energy, Scorpio. Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like that there is possibly you might be looking at opportunities here to move out of a job or a career that you feel like is restricting you, limiting you, and you want more in terms of success, more in terms of the possibility of an advancement. You want your hard work and effort to be recognized here. So the Five of Cups represents a loss, okay, a grieving energy. So some of you could be experiencing the loss of a job, and you might feel like that there's you might feel like that you're not qualified to take up a certain position, but this is about rising above your own limitations, to reach for the stars, to believe in yourself, okay? So there might be a disappointment or a loss happening around your career here. Something doesn't turn out the way you hoped or wanted it to. But the Seven of Pentacles underneath the Six of Wands is the card of harvest time. It's the card of the fruits of your labor, okay? And there is cycles of time. So there's a time to put energy and effort in, and there's a time to take a step back, have patience, that the hard work and effort you put in will pay off. But it's so patience, the need to take a step back, to review your efforts, maybe alter your plans or direction in some way, but take a hands-off approach so you can see that maybe your career is moving in a direction that it needs to move in, or there's a need to have patience for this promotion, this job opportunity, this relocation opportunity to come in around you. So let's look at finances, Scorpio. So trust in nature, trust in that where you put your focus and effort, there is dividends, there is reaping rewards for that. But everything happens and unfolds in the perfect time. Things come to fruition, come to harvest when the energies are correct here. Excuse my throat, guys. I had a chest infection and a sore throat. So I feel like with the Fool here, this is trusting in the goodness of life, okay? So some of you might definitely be starting, having a new fresh start in terms of your financial situation. Maybe you're taking opportunities and risks and leaps of faith. Maybe you're really focusing on starting a whole new life, a whole new chapter in your journey here. And there's new beginnings, new energy coming in around your finances. And remember, we can take life seriously, but we also need to enjoy life. We need to have fun. We need to have laughter. We need to trust in our intuition. We need to trust in the path that we are walking, although it might be unknown and uncertain at times. And those are the times that we're called to walk in faith, to walk in trust. So some of you are definitely looking at new adventures, new opportunities, new possibilities, to invest, to have fresh starts. Maybe you're looking for an opportunity to become free from debt, free from responsibility, so you can travel, so you can explore, so you can really indulge and enjoy a sense of wonder, enjoy a sense of adventure in your life here. And your financial situation is improving in terms of the Fool energy. So unexpected Uranus rules this energy with Aquarius. So there's unexpected opportunities and chances coming in around you guys for finances. It requires you maybe to take some risks, maybe to take opportunities and really grab them with both hands with optimism and excitement and a sense of adventure. So Scorpio, we're going to get into love and relationships for you guys. And we have the High Priestess. Do you know, a couple of the signs that I've done today, water and earth signs, the High Priestess has come up. And this is the divine feminine energy, is trusting in your intuition, is trusting in your sense of knowing and your gut instincts here. The High Priestess can represent secrets and the unknown. It represents emotions and receptivity to the energies around us. So listening, using our senses to connect, okay, to listen, to pay attention to the energies and the people in our lives. So another card for love. Two of Swords. So we have 2 2s here, 2 8s. I do feel like, Scorpio, that something is going to manifest here, that possibly you're going to realize that something isn't fulfilling you any longer, or there's a past situation, a past experience that may have been hindering you or holding you back in terms of your career. But you're putting the effort in here with the Seven of Pentacles. But you really do need to take a step back and not try and control things. You need to take a step back and look at things and see where your energy has started to pay off. The High Priestess, Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the crossroads. It is a decision. Sometimes it can feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sometimes you're unsure, or the uncertainty of where your decision will lead you. Being blindsided by the truth, or being blinded by the truth. So there might be an emotional detachment taking place here, and you may not be facing up to the truth of situations in your love life, in your relationships. You might get blindsided where a secret or a situation, a person could come in out of nowhere here, and that puts you into a state of confusion, as you may have a choice between two different directions, two different people here. But our lives are are a series of choices and decisions, and the direction in which we need to take is one where we truly connect with our intuition, with our higher goods. We use the energy of receptivity, and we use the power of our spiritual strengths or spiritual gifts to be able to gain foresight and wisdom through the difficult times when we are faced with decisions, when we are faced with crossroads in life, and the ability to look beyond the obvious, to look deeper, and to see what is hidden, to see what is unknown, is to come with trust and walk in that faith. So there's definitely a need to be passive here and receptive in the high priestess energy, balancing that energy out, knowing when the time to take action, knowing when there's a time to step back. There needs to be balance and negotiations, diplomacy implied here, confusion. The clouds of confusion will dispel, but it's important for you to go within, take a step back so you can see the woods from the trees, and ultimately open yourself up to all of the possibilities, all of the information that has been sent to you, in trusting here. So you need to know when to give way and when to take a step back and be more. It's the times when we know we should negotiate, the times when we know we should compromise, the times when we know that we should release control and allow the decisions to come without. It's really is the balance and the need to weigh up the two sides of a situation, to see things from an objective point of view and make decisions, so you can bring that balance and fairness, and equilibrium into the situation again with the two twos here. This is definitely partnership energies, connections around you, that now is the time that you might learn a lot by just being receptive, being passive, and being present. So now, Scorpio, we're going to get into your Oracle card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck for November 2019 for Scorpios. First light, beginning a new cycle, absolutely here. So I hope that it is your solar return, guys, and it's the starting of new year. And I do feel like that there is positive movement forward. You might feel a little stuck or feeling a little the need to detach and look at things from a very objective point of view. So first light. A new day has begun in your life. You are at the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to release the old and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships that no longer empower you, it's time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The traveller faces east towards the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle have begun. New beginnings are often fraught with the unknown. Excuse me. Yet the sacred traveller has observed on the extended journey that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn so there can be new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and in your life is close to one cycle. The end and beginning in your life is close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear. Face fear about the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. So you are succeeding, Scorpio. You are going to come out successful and triumphed and be able to overcome and embrace these new beginnings. So absolutely beautiful, guys. I hope these messages helped you. Have a wonderful November and take care, Scorpio.